The Grammy noms are in, and our unique hosts are will they be satisfied with their selections?
In keeping with the award season, who won big at the AMAs this year?
Oh, well, making Kent feel like Hollywood, this is The Blurb. Welcome back to The Blurb. Thanks for sticking with us. So after tonight, unfortunately, we only have 2 more episodes until we split from you, Portage County.
And speaking of splits, Shane, who ended up in Splitsville, I hear? Oh, Splitsville? That's not a word.
Splitsville. Well, it's Alex's favorite former 1D member. You see, last week it was revealed that our favorite pop singer, Harry Styles, has separated from director and actress Olivia Wilde. The two are, quote, taking a break after 2 years of dating, and Styles, who is still touring right now, has stayed at the forefront of news and entertainment with the release of his newest album, Harry's House, and the release of 2 films. But Wilde was seen just last month at one of Styles' shows, but with so much public attention and drama surrounding their relationship, the breakup news isn't too surprising because Olivia Wilde has 2 kids and Styles is currently in the public spotlight, but who knows, the couple could be back together, as it was.
I most certainly hope not.
Oh, really?
Personally, all tea,
well,
all shade.
Well, there you go.
Sunday's American Music Awards had stunning looks and winners. Some of the highlights include Taylor Swift for her All Too Well, the short film, as Best Video, and Red, Taylor's version, for Best Pop Album. MGK won Best Alternative Rock Artist, Dove Cameron won Best New Artist, Best Soundtrack went to Elvis, Nicki Minaj won Best Female Rap Artist, and BTS won Favorite Pop Group by Emma Army, and I will tell you that no matter what. One of the biggest awards handed out was the Icon Award, which honored Lionel Richie. It was a night full of stars hosted by Wayne Brady, who opened the night in a colorful suit and a name-dropping rap freestyle. All we have to say is we didn't want the night to end. Whew, that was a mouthful, a lot of awards.
Wayne Brady just placed 3rd on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, wow.
And you know who won? Charli D'Amelio.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just saying. Well, last week was a rough one for Swifties as they fought to the death in the pre-sale Ticketmaster line. But just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, those who weren't lucky enough to get a ticket before certainly won't be getting one now. Just one day before Ticketmaster was supposed to sell public tickets, they announced the cancellation of all public sales because there simply was not enough tickets left to sell for that tour. So if you were fortunate enough to get one of the 2 million plus tickets sold in pre-sale, have fun at the Eras Tour. And no, this is our anti-hero origin story. Chris, I hear you were one of the lucky ones.
I do, and I thank the universe every day for that since.
All right.
It was a battle.
What
after
show?
4 hours.
What show?
New Jersey.
All right.
With Phoebe and Gracie. I can't wait.
All right, we'll see you there.
And moving on to other things, reality TV stars Todd and Julie Chrisley from Chrisley Knows Best are in some deep water. A federal judge has sentenced the 2 for bank fraud and tax evasion, with Todd receiving 12 years behind bars and 16 months probation, and Julie getting 7 years in prison plus 16 months probation. Their accountant, Peter Tarantino, was also sentenced to 36 months in prison. The couple was originally found guilty back in June of 2022, but they requested a new trial, claiming that the government gathered false testimony from the IRS. But the new trial also failed to go in the couple's favor when Assistant U.S. Attorney Annalise Peters claimed the Chrisleys submitted their own falsified documents to the court. I guess in this case, Chrisley really did not know best, Shane.
Oh, see, I'm a wrestling fan, so after Monday Night Raw, the Chrisleys would always be on afterwards, so it's really awkward to see that.
It's kind of crazy.
You grew
16
up.
years?
You grew up with them, and then it's like, oh,
yeah.
Well. Want to eat ears like prime Mike Tyson? Well, you're in luck because Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield are teaming up to launch a new cannabis edible, Holy Ears. The 2 boxing legends are using their infamous heavyweight title match in 1997, where Tyson bit a chunk of Holyfield's ear off to save his championship belt. Now, the edibles are a THC and Delta-8 infused gummies shaped like bitten ears. Whoa, I don't know what happened. They launched November through Tyson 2.0, the boxer's cannabis company, and Holyfield admitted to being skeptical about the partnership, but came on board once he learned more about cannabis itself. The level of healing between the two is truly inspiring.
No, Shane, I don't know about you, I love you, but if you bit a chunk of my ear off, I don't know if I could still be your friend. Or sell cannabis with you after the fact.
No comment.
Fun. We're going to have lots of fun. I know, weird transition. But John Wick 4 has released its first trailer. Keanu Reeves and Lionsgate Studios are once again teaming up for another installment in the acclaimed action-adventure film series, John Wick. The first film, released back in 2014, and stars Reeves as an ultra-assassin in an underground league of killers with their own society and culture. Returning to direct is stuntman turned filmmaker Chad Stahelski. I'm so sorry. Stahelski. Thank you, producer. And he is seasoning the film with stylistic violence and a stellar cast of characters in the iconic John Wick and his quest for vengeance. The trailer was released 12 days ago and already has 33 million views on YouTube. John Wick Chapter 4 is scheduled to release in theaters March 24th, 2023.
I'll never watch it. I never watched any of them because they killed that puppy.
Oh my God, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I won't either after
the
that.
Grammys are now right around the corner with the nominations just released. So we take a deeper dive into the categories and the nominees. So will the host say A, B, C, D, E, F, U to the Academy? We'll find out. And no, Chris, I will not bite your ear off.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
So, I just moved in with his family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education? What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills.
The smarts?
Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
Welcome back. Just last week, the 65th annual Grammy nominations were officially announced. Of course, you know the Blurb would give you guys at home an overview of the nominees in the biggest categories and what to expect for the awards. So I wanted to start off with Album of the Year, so we're just going to go through a couple of the nominees. Coldplay. To be honest, they're nominated for Music of the Spheres, but I did not listen through the whole thing except for the song that BTS is on. So.
Isn't Selena Gomez on that album?
She is. Yeah, it's her first Grammy nomination.
I have a new album.
Honestly, that's what a lot of people.
I think like the big theme about this Grammys this year is that a lot of people like have not listened to a lot of these albums.
Yeah.
Like, which is kind of interesting.
Know why? Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I
that's
swear,
kind of true.
Taylor Swift and Harry Styles take up everybody's discography, so they can't like listen to new music.
Well, I think another part of it too is just that like no one listens to the radio anymore.
Yeah.
So
it's all about streaming.
You just get the music you like.
Yeah.
So.
But Chris, your favorite? Your favorite?
Oh, BTS, of course. Yeah, I'm an ARMY.
They got nominated.
Yeah, they got nominated in 4 different places.
Oh, okay, go off.
But the album itself kind of like flopped in a way that I wrote in there inconsequential for a specific reason, because the whole song's supposed to be about love and connection, but it's so poppy that like you don't feel a thing. You're not listening to the words.
Just
or anything
like straight up vibing.
Just
but
like their Super Bowl performance until they brought out Beyonce.
Oh my gosh, that's so true.
Yeah, and
Sorry. I like this play
Yeah, they were the 50th performance for Super Bowl.
when
Beyonce.
BTS?
Coldplay.
No, Coldplay. Coldplay.
I was like, I missed that.
Shane, hold up.
No, Coldplay.
But the album itself peaked at 4 on the billboards, and that is all it made it up to.
Oh.
Beyonce, Beyonce.
He said cut. We're moving on to B. Queen Bee,
Just like
Queen Bee time.
speaking of.
Deserves album of the year like crazy. Renaissance is.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I saw something on Twitter saying like the whole concept of a renaissance is a rebirth out of like coming out of a hard time or just like a sort of like stagnant period of time.
Yeah.
And this is Beyonce's 4th time receiving album of the year nomination. She still never won it.
Oh.
So it's
Wait,
sort of
really?
like symbolic if she ends up winning this because this is her career renaissance.
Mm-hmm.
Because the last time she was nominated for album of the year was with
Adele.
Lemonade.
Oh.
Was with Lemonade, which was about
Yeah,
her
Adele,
struggles
but
with
Adele
like
won.
her husband, her
Fidelity and all
relationship.
that
So this
Okay,
exactly.
ladies,
so this would
now
be a
let's get
full.
information.
Hey.
And it's
I see what
crazy
you did there.
because Adele won that time,
And then like thanked her
and then
like,
said Beyonce should have won.
yeah.
Will the same thing happen this
Adele
time?
does not want to win.
No.
Adele wants
No.
Beyonce to win.
She does bad.
The album itself, one of my favorite things about it were this transitions. Like it was cohesive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that album belonged as an like album. I don't know. With
It's
the
gonna be
songs.
so good live.
I think it was, what's the word? Unique!
Just activate
Jump
my
scare,
fight or
jump scare.
flight. Jeez.
What was that? Didn't quite hear it.
Oh, look, we're out of time for that section.
And
so, but Alex,
Harry
oh.
Styles. Well, Harry Styles is nominated for Harry's House for Album of the Year, which is insane, and I'm so proud of him. And
Me
it
too, me
deserves
too, me
it
too.
because of solely Cinema. You can just put Cinema
love
on
him.
there, and that deserves Album of the Year.
Please.
Yeah.
Was Adele nominated for Album of the Year?
No, this is Song of the Year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do
Or
believe
this is
she was.
record, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or Record of the Year.
Yes.
I believe. Yes.
Okay.
So Easy on Me. I'm sure you've all heard it.
Yeah, that's a good song. I really
It's
like it.
It's a good song, but TikTok sucked the life out of it.
That's
for me.
fair.
Yeah.
Which is fair with a lot of songs these days, but yeah.
It's
And,
fair for TikTok.
like the whole point of the song, which I didn't know this until recently, is the song taps into the pain of her divorce and the toll it took on her son.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which I had
jeez.
no idea.
Yeah, 'cause I think
now
she
like-
starts.
If you
I think she
listen.
starts it off like with a voice recording, like talking about it. Like. with her son
No,
or
that
something.
song's called My Little Love.
Oh, yeah.
She has like a voice recording of her basically saying to her son, we're getting a divorce. Or like, oh, I love you because you're part daddy, part me, stuff like that. It's the saddest song I've probably ever heard, but that's not nominated though.
How old
unfortunately.
is her son?
I have no idea, to be
Probably like
honest.
6 now.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, anyway,
Not sure.
Oh, jeez.
TBH, we want Adele to try something new. I don't agree.
I put
agree
that
with
in there
that.
because Adele does what Adele does best, but I think I
I don't agree with that
Like,
statement.
what does she
Could
want?
you like hear her on a pop song?
I think
no,
she could
not
do
that
R&B
song.
though.
Yeah.
I think she could do R&B.
What's that? She had, oh my god.
That went like
song.
viral, yeah.
I love that song.
All Night Parking.
No, it was very like upbeat, and it was like a song of the summer not that long ago.
Oh, Under the Bridge. Like
Yeah.
with the
Moving on to another
Yeah.
song everybody knows, Lizzo's It's About Damn Time.
In a minute, I'ma need a woman pump you up.
I'm like, it deserves honestly.
I'm low key. I have secondhand embarrassment from that. Sorry.
I think it deserves.
No, it did what it needed to do.
It did.
I love this song. I really
fun.
love this song.
It's a fun song. It's on my
We all sing
playlist.
it at the same time.
One thing about Lizzo, she's gonna inspire confidence.
Yes,
Like you're gonna be
yes.
listening to that, getting ready, and to be like, yeah.
What's special?
It is time.
And did you hear about what she did? Like recently, she sent a dress to a fan
Aww.
That's
to
sweet.
borrow.
That's so
for the
cute.
I
night.
did see that.
I think
did
what's
see
special
that.
about this moment is because like Lizzo kind of like wasn't like big for the past like 2 years, and I feel like this kind of marked her comeback in a way. This song, this album.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's really special. No pun intended.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah. And now again, Harry Styles, as it was, we
I love
mentioned it. What did we do? What was the pun you used earlier?
Oh, him and Olivia Wilde will get back together.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Please
And
don't.
the
Please
thing
don't.
is,
Please
it's
don't.
like-
Please don't.
He talks about her in this song very explicitly. Like, Leave America, 2 kids follow her. I don't want to talk about who's doing it first. And it's kind of awkward now because it's like he's gonna be singing the song for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
And it's not like he can hide it like his other music.
Yeah.
Like he has songs about like Taylor Swift, Kendall Jenner, but there's nothing that's like
get rid of her.
explicitly about those people. But you're talking 2 kids. It's very
Yeah,
obvious.
it's very obvious.
But
Yeah.
My favorite, Woman by Doja Cat.
I
like that song.
It's such a good song, but it's not gonna
It's
get
not
it.
gonna win.
It's not
which
gonna
I'm
get it.
very sad about.
But it's a phenomenal music video also, which I also think it got nominated for something. But
Yeah.
There's just-
honestly, that might be my favorite song out of all of them.
really,
Okay.
Harry Solidarity.
Okay.
Yeah, there's just kind of like songs like that, like Woman, I just feel like because the Academy is under fire for like things that blow up on TikTok, they'll nominate them, but they're not winning as much.
They're not winning.
as they were
Yeah.
at first.
I think Easy on Me is gonna take it.
I don't think it shouldn't.
I feel like it
Sorry.
should. I don't know. I think it's such an emotional song, and I think it's probably
Yeah.
the best lyrics.
And
I'm sorry.
the
when
Academy
you think
really
about-
likes Adele too. Like it feels like they might have a little bit of a bias toward her.
But when you think about like what's been playing the most this year, and I'm not just saying this to defend Harry, but think about like the records he broke with that song on Billboard.
Yeah.
I just think
If
that.
you think about don't think about the year in general, like the whole of 2022.
and I
What was
think
more relevant throughout?
I think it should go to the
period
best
of time?
song, and I feel like
Yeah.
Easy on Me is the best song.
I think it goes towards what represents the entirety of the year.
I think it should go to the best.
Do we need to separate?
We will see, okay,
Well,
later on.
We're
I
gonna
don't
move
like As It
on now
Was.
to Song of the Year, but
I do
I'm
like the
not
song, I'm just
necessarily gonna talk about the nominees as much here because it's a lot of the same people for the same songs, like
Yeah.
Adele, Harry Styles, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, and so on. But why? For the Love of God is A, B, C, D, E, F, U by Gail nominated in this category.
Why is her name Gail?
Did I make this up? Did I make this up? Or is she one of the openers on Taylor's tour?
Yes, she is.
She
No.
is.
They were hugging quite a bit
What is that
at
about?
the AMAs.
I don't know.
They're quite buddy
embarrassed.
At
buddies.
least
I
that's
didn't
not
know
the show
they
you have
even knew
tickets
each
to.
other before this.
At least
Like,
that's
They
not the
do,
show you have
obviously,
tickets
because
to.
Gail is not famous. And
It leads into the idea of like how have things like TikTok
Yeah.
or the way
Nepotism.
things can spread so quickly now, how they like really affected the Grammys.
Yeah.
and nominations.
And I'll say it once, and I'll say it again.
Oh.
This song was stolen by from Little Mix because Little Mix did this in 2016 with "FU."
Here we go.
With Charlie
And
Puth? No,
with-
that was
no,
Oops.
no, that was Oops. And then this, all of a sudden in 2022, first of all, it's the same lyrics. A, B, C, D, E, F, U in that song. And then this one is like A, B, C, D, E, F, U. Like, no. I am still very upset that Little Mix did not get their opportunity and their credit for that song because they definitely should have.
Another thing with Gail specifically, I feel like TikTok, especially just Olivia Rodrigo is mother to a lot of these people.
Yeah.
Because
She
it's like,
walked
you look at Gail,
honey,
you look at some of the
so
other
they can run.
TikTok songs, the one that's like twinkle, twinkle, da-da-da. It's like it's all very
Oh,
Olivia
God.
Rodrigo coded, and they make these songs because they saw how successful one person was, and they want to imitate that and win awards.
I think
for
the
it.
most important. I think one of the biggest things about the Grammys, though, is that they do take songs that have been the most popular instead of the songs that actually are
Yeah.
Deserving.
Yeah.
deserving of it.
No,
so
it
But-
definitely does get that way.
and that's it.
Anyways,
And
chat.
that about wraps up our Grammy nomination overview. Next up, we talk about some of our favorite celebrities' favorite Thanksgiving food ahead of the holiday.
Yummy.
Kids will spend 15 minutes watching online videos like this one.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Daddy.
It's pretty.
Maybe I'll say
What are you doing in there?
What's that?
I wouldn't do that. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
Everyone has a familiar dish they love to see at the Thanksgiving table, whether it be a special sweet treat or something more savory. The indulgence is endless. So let's find out our favorite celebrities' favorite foods and Thanksgiving traditions. Alrighty, so when I was looking into this, I found it so interesting. I had no idea, but Kristen Bell is a vegetarian.
Really?
And she likes tofurkey, which I feel like is so weird. It's like, why don't you just eat mac and cheese, but you want to eat?
Isn't she a vampire though? She's a vampire, so that makes sense.
Well, here's the thing about tofu though. Tofu really is just like a blank canvas. Like you can make tofu into literally anything.
I know, but I wonder if they like shape it into a turkey.
Like a turkey mold.
Yeah, or if it's just like a big round thing of tofu. I mean,
I don't think these are appealing still.
Right?
What's wrong with tofu?
I mean, it's fine, but it's like out of all the things you could pick at the Thanksgiving table, you pick tofurkey.
Like I said, she's a vampire. I don't know what you expect.
Okay,
I'm
blood.
confused about that logic. Where
Yeah, what?
Why
Wasn't she a vampire back in like the early 2000s? Like,
I don't know.
I
think you might be wrong about that. Anyway, moving on. Nicki Minaj enjoys collard greens, mac and cheese, stuffing, and turkey.
I mean,
that's black.
It's pretty typical.
Yeah.
That's black.
Exactly. I don't like stuffing.
Really?
I really don't
Really?
like stuffing. Yeah.
That's super interesting.
And it's just like soggy bread. I guess if it was made correctly, but I've never had it.
Well, I think every family makes stuffing different.
Exactly.
It's always different
Yeah,
wherever you go.
So like you just shamed whoever was making your stuffing for like the last
Yeah,
decade
sorry,
or so.
Nanny. I love you. Camila Cabello is an avid turkey lover, which I think is weird.
That's fine.
But turkey's dry.
Turkey is dry. It's
That's why you put gravy on it.
You were just
I
telling me
guess,
that that's your probably top Thanksgiving
Yeah,
food.
it's just good.
But it's dry.
It also got tryptophan in it, and you know what tryptophan does?
No.
It's this chemical in food, and it makes you like, it's like natural, obviously.
Okay.
But it makes you super sleepy. That's why you get super sleepy.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh, the
how
itis.
did you find out about that information?
Because I used to be a biotech major, and everyone
Oh, okay,
loves
bro.
to forget.
Okay. Yeah, I had no idea. You were also
He'll not
a
the
basketball
science
star. But anyway, Gigi Hadid loves stuffing and buttered carrots. Do you guys have carrots at Thanksgiving?
No, I don't, babes.
I don't think I do either.
I don't like
There goes
soft
my
carrots.
British.
Like what are buttered carrots?
I do like soft carrots, but I don't know what a buttered carrot is.
Right.
exactly.
Yeah. I
not
mean,
Bugs
I feel
Bunny.
like Gigi Hadid always has like those
Something.
random recipes, so
Yeah,
I
that
guess
is
it's not
true,
that
that's true.
surprising to me.
Yeah.
It's not shocking.
And Emma Roberts claims that stuffing is her favorite food in the whole world, which obviously I disagree with.
Yeah,
I want. Where's
the
the stuffing recipe? Give it to me so I can try it.
Where are you getting it from?
Stop it.
My grandma's house, you know, that we have pretty good stuffing.
So you eat stuffing? on
Yes,
Thanksgiving.
of
Do you
course.
eat stuffing?
I eat stuffing.
Oh,
on
I
Thanksgiving.
eat stuffing.
Wait, does your family like stuff the stuffing in the turkey?
Oh no, God.
No.
No, I
Okay.
do not.
No.
Okay.
not
Katie
on that.
Holmes indulges in pumpkin bars, which are an innovative way to incorporate a pumpkin dessert in your Thanksgiving meal.
A pumpkin bar.
Yeah, which is not traditional, but it sounds yummy.
It
see
sounds
where
like
Tom comes
something. I don't know what it is.
I worked at a bakery actually, we sold those. So it's kind of like a blondie base, but then you have like a cream cheese kind of top. So they're kind of good, I must say.
That it sounds good. I love like a lemon bar, so I feel like a pumpkin bar would be good too. And I love pumpkin pie. Jennifer Garner always eats sweet potato pudding with marshmallows on top.
What's a sweet potato pudding? A
It's
yam
like
pudding?
Yeah, like yam pudding. Sweet
do you make-
potatoes are gross.
How do you make? Pardon you.
Hold
Watch your mouth,
sorry.
Chloe
Is it-
Roberts.
Is it like? Is it because you're just not having like the right cook right now?
I know my mom makes a great sweet potato, but I wish I liked them, but I don't. Something about it just doesn't
Doesn't
sit well
connect.
with me.
I'm not a big fan either.
Well,
But
that's
I,
a
like, pick
personal
the
thing that
toasted
you should
marshmallows
work
off of
through.
I'm actually in therapy for it right now. Don't even worry.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So now that we know our celebrities'
Right.
favorite Thanksgiving foods, let's discuss our own. Do we agree with their answers? What do you guys think?
Yeah, so as we discussed upstairs earlier, I don't, it's hard. Here's the thing. I love it all.
Yeah.
It's all scrumptious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something specific. That's probably not specific. Other families probably do this, but I don't. Not everyone would do, even though it's not my favorite. But I like it a lot.
Okay.
That was a very roundabout way to where I got. We have this like creamy like corn that you
Like
like
corn
make.
pudding?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
Cream corn?
That might be
Cream
the name.
corn.
Is that what you were trying to think of? Cream
Yeah,
corn? It's
yeah,
been
yeah.
around for centuries, but it's so good.
Well, not everyone does it. I don't think.
My
We don't
my
do that.
family does it. My mom likes it.
So it's been around for centuries. in different
So
ways.
Okay.
my fault.
But that sounds gross, but I'm glad that you enjoy it.
I'm gonna start barking.
We're very opinionated about
Yeah.
this.
No.
It's really funny to me.
If it's
Well,
not
I
stuffing,
feel
mac
like
and cheese,
everybody, yeah.
No,
If it's
I
not,
want you to,
if it's
I want
not
you to say
stuffing
it.
and mac and cheese, it's nothing.
Yeah, I'm a mac and cheese girl.
Mac and cheese all day.
And mashed potatoes with gravy. I
Homemade
love
gravy
Yo.
or
mashed
store-bought gravy?
potatoes.
I almost just said flat out mashed potatoes
You
because
should have. But it's also, that's kind of boring.
right.
But also
That's why.
Thanksgiving food is boring, and I feel like you always expect it to be better than it is, and it's really not that great.
That's why you add stuff to like the menu. You'll add like.
I don't know what Thanksgiving you're eating.
Okay, I feel like I'm just like a picky eater.
Everyone has to take a picture of their table
Do you still
now
eat like
to
chicken
see
nuggets?
what the food
Yeah,
should do
who
that.
doesn't eat chicken nuggets?
I don't eat chicken nuggets anymore. I'm grown.
What's your favorite
Leave me
Thanksgiving food
alone.
then?
I said stuffing and mac and cheese easily.
Okay,
Fair,
one that
fair.
hasn't been
Turkey's
thrown
dry.
out. Cranberry sauce.
My mother
That's
likes that. My mother.
I
likes
I
that.
love cranberries.
I don't know.
Actually, you know what? You're mature, and I respect you. Because if you eat cranberry sauce, that means that you have a mind up there. You have a brain.
You're thinking.
No.
No.
Like,
I
I
cannot
respect
disagree.
that decision.
Weird answer. The little meats and cheeses you eat beforehand.
Charcuterie?
Yeah.
Yeah, real.
Yeah,
Love that.
that's true.
Well, we could talk about this all day, but enough about the foods celebrities and we enjoy on Thanksgiving. Stay tuned, because next up we will be discussing the fun and floats we expect to see at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Hey.
Your favorite weekly music show just got even better. We are now online serving all the needs of your favorite music media. You can check out our site for editorials and reviews from our writing staff featuring headline news and stellar illustrations from our design team. In the mood for your favorite artists? Check out links to our past episodes on this new and brilliant site. We are now one click away at KentCoreTV2.com. We are Kent Core. We are music-driven media.
To start Thanksgiving morning, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade has become a tradition for many families. The parade officially welcomes the holiday with extravagant floats and balloons, in addition to the appearances of special guests and performers. So let's take a look at who we will be seeing at the Turkey Parade. So first of all, I was super excited to see this when I checked out the lineup. But there's a new Pitch Perfect movie that's based around Bumper in Berlin. So he's like from the...
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. So Adam Devine and Sarah Hyland and Fula Borg will be in attendance. And did you even know, again, this was happening?
Okay, so I didn't know this was happening, so when I saw the announcement, I'm like, why Pitch Perfect? This seems so random. I was so
random.
confused.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah.
had no idea this was happening, and honestly, it sounds kind of exciting.
Super exciting, but like,
pop off.
where has the promotion been for
Yeah.
this?
Maybe this is like the start of it.
Yeah.
That would make sense. That would make sense.
But we also have Big Time Rush, who toured this year, and they had new music come out. So we had Honey and Fall, Not Giving You Up, and I think they're just like a fan favorite that's going to be there. What do you guys say?
So I've constantly been hearing about a Big Time Rush like all over social media ever since they like reformed.
Yeah.
People have been going feral for them. So like I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I feel like they're the main event almost.
Yeah, I'm super excited that they're back, and I didn't even know they were performing here, and so now I'm definitely tuning in. Hopefully it's not too early, so I don't have to wake up too early, but I'll wake up early for them.
You could DVR it.
True, very true.
Yeah, always for like after meal too as well. Is that like a thing for you guys though? Is that what you've grown up with, like watching the parade in the morning?
Yeah, getting up early and watching the parade. Yeah, that's always been a thing with my mom and dad.
Yeah, I don't really get up early. I usually get up and see like the last few. I see Santa come by, and then I see the dog show, and then we watch it again later.
Fair enough. My favorite thing about the parade has always been the Rockettes.
Oh my gosh.
And once again, they will be there in their Christmas outfits. So super exciting.
I actually got to see the Rockettes with my family when I was like 15. It was so cool. We were like so close, and they almost kicked us. So peak of my life.
So fun. Do you have any comments about the Rockettes? I think they're pretty cool.
I love them. I know that they're like in the studio for like 6 hours today, and it pays off because they are so in sync, and I'm like,
how do you do that?
You're killing it.
I know. My legs, I would give out and just like, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
no, I would fall. I would die.
Yeah, my leg can't go that high.
Athletes for sure.
Yes, literally.
We also have Fits in the Tantrum, so you know, hands clap, of course, and their new song Sway. And the coolest thing about this is they're on a Lego float this year.
Oh, cool.
I love that.
The only song I really know by them is Out of My League. That's the good one. But they seem chill. They seem cool.
I feel like a Lego float fits them well.
Yeah, honestly.
I think that'll be fun.
I've seen them at like a few different music festivals actually.
Yeah.
So like this, I don't know, it's like a different route I haven't seen them in.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I love that.
And I just love Paula Abdul. That's so random, but I'm excited she's gonna be there.
She's a legend, but also why are you here at the same time? Like, I'm glad she's here, but why?
I'm not gonna question it. I just,
she's
she's here and I'm gonna appreciate it.
You're here and you're happy.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think she's just coming as like a guest. I don't really know, like, I think she might just be on a float, not.
We'll find out.
Yeah, really sure if she will be singing. But let's see, some other celebrities and artists that are just gonna be there. We have Jordan Sparks. She's awesome. Have you guys seen her recently?
Not recently, but yeah.
Yeah.
A great singer. I'm very excited to see her.
Very good voice. Very good.
Awesome. And then we had so many other artists and performers, so I'm so excited to see it all come together. But moving on to the actual balloons, which is super, just like, I don't think people understand how massive these things are as you're just watching it through the TV.
Yeah.
But first up, do you want to do the honors?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so my family, specifically my dad, he's obsessed with Bluey. So he was the one that told me Bluey was getting a float, and he was like so happy, so excited. No, this is a grown man, but but we watch it all the time with my baby sister, who's 2. So like we are so happy about the Bluey representation. But yeah,
so exciting.
Yeah.
Thriving.
Another balloon that we will have is The Diary of a Wimpy Kid, which, what are your thoughts about this?
I'm kind of opinionated about this because it's very 2014, I feel like, to me, and random that it's coming now. Like, this is a new balloon.
Why are we getting Bluey now at the same time as Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Yeah, so
that makes
it
no
seems
sense.
just very random to me, and like I feel like I would have wanted something more recent, I guess. I'm not sure what quite that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I'm super excited once again to see Astronaut Snoopy. This is one of like the older balloons, but like Who doesn't love the peanuts?
Yeah.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
We love Snoopy here at the Blurb. We stan him.
Yeah, a holiday favorite, honestly.
Exactly,
An
right?
icon.
There you go.
Gaslight GQ girl boss.
No, that's not Snoopy gaslighting.
Oh my, what is wrong?
I just think it's like such an iconic piece to the parade, and
It is.
again, like so many like holiday classics, it just
Exactly.
makes sense that it's there.
With all the holidays movies, you gotta have them.
Like the Great
Right?
Pumpkin and
Yep.
all that. Like
Yes.
yes. So
Another one coming to the parade is Goku.
why?
I don't know. Maybe because anime's just gotten so popular. Like, yeah, this is what the kids like.
See,
You know
they
what,
were
that's
saying
fair.
that the values that he carries are like very Thanksgiving, like
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can
representative.
Love
see
that.
it. Okay, I can see it.
You
okay.
can see it? Okay.
I retract my why.
Retract it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
We
enough.
understand
Okay.
now.
And then
Okay.
what's our last one, Anne-Marie?
SpongeBob and Gary. So I love that. I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob when it first came out, but my mom eventually came around. So I am happy to see him. I love him. He is an icon.
Yeah.
He's ready.
Of course.
Yeah.
And this one isn't new, but it's very much needed to be included in
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
recap of what you're going to see
Yes.
because I think that's just a part of the Gen Z culture.
Oh, yes. You can literally quote SpongeBob to any member of Gen Z and they'll know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking
You
about.
could have a whole conversation,
Literally,
like,
yeah.
through quotes of SpongeBob. It's kind of like wild how pertinent he is in like all of our culture and all of our childhoods.
Yeah, genuinely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, what are your guys' favorite pieces of the parade in general?
I always like the performances because I'm a theater kid, so I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, look at those Broadway stars go. They're killing
Yes.
it up
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I think that's so fun.
So I'm not sure, like, so when I was looking into it, because that's my favorite part too, I couldn't find like what musical was supposed to perform this year, so I don't know if they're not doing it or if they didn't post it, so we'll just have to watch and find out, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's my favorite part too, because I'm also a theater kid.
It's just so cool, I think, to see it on the literal streets of New
Yeah.
York. Then they just stop it and everyone's in and
Yeah.
dancing on the streets. That's just like
Exactly.
such a cool moment, I think.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I will never forget when Daniel Radcliffe was performing and he did an aerial and none of his hair moved.
What?
It was so like gelled down.
See, like
Iconic.
that's like a moment that altered your brain chemistry. Have you seen
Literally,
that?
I'll never forget
That's
it.
so awesome. Oh my goodness. Well, Santa is actually not at the end of the parade this year, which I found extremely shocking
Yeah.
though as well.
Yeah, so like, it's always been a whole like, Santa's always at the end.
Yeah, to welcome Christmas.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Why?
why is the answer. But I'm super excited to see all of these components put together on 34th Street Thursday morning. But we want you to share with us what you are most excited to see on Twitter and Instagram at TV2TheBlurb. But stick around for some Thanksgiving Day Parade trivia. Happy Thanksgiving!
Brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush your teeth. Every day and every night. Now it's your parents' turn. Here's what you gotta do. Let them have your toothbrush so that they can brush your teeth. Good job, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Help your teeth stay healthy. Brushy brush with a grown-up every day.
Awkward. I'm the awkward silence. You try to avoid me, then there I am again.
But an awkward silence can be a great thing.
Like Kelly here is about to demonstrate.
You haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
Homemade noodles. Marty, stop it. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It reminds me, I've been thinking maybe we should try a new form of birth control. I heard about this one, it's called the IUD, intrauterine device. Or we could try the patch on your arm. Actually, I think that one goes on your butt.
Bedsider.org has birth control information and a lot more. And it's...
What do you think then? Arm or the butt?
Here, almost at least. On Thanksgiving Day, millions of people will tune in to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. But do our hosts know all about this tradition, or are their heads filled with helium? Get it? Because, you know. Well, let's find out with this Thanksgiving Day Parade trivia. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
You don't sound ready.
Yay! Yay!
Well, hush, children, because, for the first question, when was the first Thanksgiving Day Parade televised? A, 1946, let me finish. B, 1956, C, 1924.
Jane had her hands up first.
B, 1956.
1956?
It was close, Anne Marie, because you guys retired.
Was it 1946?
Correct. 1946.
I feel like this is a lie, but okay.
Congratulations. Okay, true or false? The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade was originally the Macy's Christmas Parade.
True.
True? Final answer?
Yes.
Correct.
He really made you think about it.
That was
One
sweating.
Anne-Marie, one Ariana. It's a tight race, everyone. So, how many people attended the first parade? A, 100,000, B, 250,000, or C, 25,000?
Mary Jane.
C, 25,000?
It is not correct.
Wow, I'm surprised people even got outside.
Dalen,
I was in the crowd.
final answer. Oh,
Yeah, I was there in 19.
250,000 is correct.
Did you say you were there?
I was there.
This seems legit.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like you Googled this?
Are you a vampire like how Chris was saying with the Kristen Bell earlier?
Oh, I said it.
Okay. Well, when was the first Thanksgiving Day Parade held? When was the first Thanksgiving Day Parade held? Keyword. A, 1924, B, 1936, C, 1946, and D, 1927.
It's given 1936. B.
Nope, incorrect.
Wow.
Anne Marie.
Was it 1946?
Nope, incorrect. Oh.
Dalen.
Final answer, 1927? Yes. Well,
Well,
You're correct.
that is correct. Okay.
calm down.
When was the first parade held? Remember,
Oh.
it was the Christmas parade. So was it 1924, 1918, 1925, or 1920?
Mary Jane.
It just sounds like a roaring 20s type of situation, so I'm gonna go for the market crash, maybe like 1925?
That is incorrect.
It might have been 1920. Dang it.
Was it 1918?
Incorrect.
What the
No,
frick, frack,
they were just getting out of a war. No.
Yeah, the war ended. No parade yet.
Oh.
Wait, what was your answer?
I would guess.
Go ahead, guess.
I would know because I was there.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
1924.
That is correct.
Oh, he was there.
He was
Time's
there.
a charm.
Okay, next question.
Creepy.
True or false? In the early years, balloons were often released after the parade. They contained a return address on them, and whoever found the balloon could return the balloon for a prize from Macy's. Is that true or false?
Anne Marie.
That was true.
That is correct.
That's so fun.
Okay, so currently the score is Ariana 1, Anne Marie 2, Dalen 3, Regine, step it up, you're at 0.
Okay.
Dang.
True or false?
I gotta ask
Macy's
her.
parade floats were pulled by horses until 1939.
It feels like we've had too many truths, so I'll just say false.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Okay, true. Yeah. My one
Should
point.
Regine get it?
My 1 point. Yeah.
We'll just give it to Reggie.
Thank you.
Your first point.
Yay.
I'm so proud of you.
Well, that's my pity point.
No. Isn't that crazy though? They were pulled by horses.
That's fun.
It's kind of crazy.
Giddy up.
Nice.
All right. That
Congratulations.
wraps it up.
Oh.
So
Dang, okay.
the winner is Dalen.
What?
The vampire
Congrats.
one.
He was there.
You really were there.
He
I
won.
feel like he Googled it beforehand, but
Like a
okay.
magnifying glass. You just see me like hitting a peace sign.
Congrats.
Well, obviously,
I don't
if he's
trust
time
that you won
traveled,
fairly,
then
but alright.
he cheated to win, but it's okay. So, unfortunately, this is the end of our show for tonight, but thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next week for more Celebrity. Have a nice night and a happy Thanksgiving, Portage County.